would have kicked me straight in the face.
Hey, you can't blame the student.
Yes, I can. I absolutely can blame the student.
Okay.
All right. One thing to keep in mind, if you're going to be spotting people, be aware that sooner or later, you're going to get kicked in the face. That's just the way it is. You are saying as a spotter that you are willing to step up and make sure that they are safe, even at the detriment to your own body. So Safaju, rule number 1, as soon as you kick your back leg, I'm going to turn this way in a cartwheel, our back leg is already straight. It doesn't bend until we land at a lunge. So there's no reason this leg should be bending. This leg, we're going to push with. It's going to go to straight. Now you got 2 straight legs. Just keep them straight. So as soon as you push, just squeeze the muscles until you land. Easier said than done. I am fully aware. All right, so I'm going to have Safaju get in his lunge position. Remember what we learned about our lunge. All right, the way that we know that it's correct is if we are at a 45-degree angle with a straight line from our hand, chin up a little bit, from our hand to our back foot. If that's a nice straight line, our shoulders should be over our knees and our knees should be over the bridge of our foot. So this is a pretty good one. He could lean a little more forward, but it's not too bad. He's going to make sure his hands are the same distance out here as the distance between his feet. So back foot to front foot. I know you got this. Hold that position from here to here. His hands need to reach out here. His hands will only reach here as his hips move forward. So I'm going to come right here and create a line for him to reach over. Whenever you're ready, I want you to cartwheel. Good. Notice he reaches over. This is just like our front flip. This is the same way we'll do side flips later. I'm letting him put his weight onto my arm on the side of his body. Come back over here. Show me your lunge position again. I'm allowing him here, and then as he twists, I'm grabbing the opposite hip and rolling him over. Woo! You can also grab 2 hips there if you feel comfortable enough. All right, let's try it one more time.
Okay.
What we want to do is once we know that the student is not afraid to reach forward, because some students will reach right here. It's very common. They want to reach right here, but their body won't let them, so they almost always reach towards you, right? Towards the side with their dominant foot in front. So we want to make sure that they're reaching forward. The way we do this is we give them a target. I go, Safaju, you got to reach over my arm before your hands go to the ground. So I pick my distance. I want his hands out here. So my arm is here to make sure he reaches over them. Notice I've got a bent arm. A straight arm, weak arm. Bent arm, much stronger. I'm using all these muscle groups to assist me. Whenever you're ready, you go for it. And there we go. Notice I'm on my knees. You don't necessarily need to be. You can do this. The problem is that generally, we're trying to get them on this line. If I suddenly bring a foot forward, I can't really keep that foot over here. I'm going to fall forward. And if I put it here, I'm now intersecting where they're cartwheeling. That's why you'll notice that I'm usually staying down on my knees in a grounded position like this when I'm spotting something like a cartwheel or even like a handstand with a small student. With a taller student, you might be able to stand all the way up.